Yes, sir.
Okay, my topic is about global warming, and my main claim is that global warming is a potential threat to our species. Global warming is an issue that has been overlooked and for more than for more demanding issues. And the definition of global warming describes that it's a gradual increase of the planet's temperature. Global warming is happening to our planet whether we like it or not. Though it has little impact on Earth so far, it certainly has potential to do major problems in the long run. Three potential areas that global warming has the potential to affect is the weather, our ecosystems, and of course us, the people. Okay, start off with global warming, how global warming affects the weather. First of all, how do hurricanes and tornadoes form? They are formed when warm, humid air in the surface shoots up, meeting up with cold, dry air in the atmosphere. The more warm air that is pulled towards the atmosphere, the more dangerous the storm becomes. According to Tony DeGenio, a NASA research scientist, the potential for more updrafts means the increase of storms and hurricanes. And my next question is are updrafts bad? They are potentially bad when they are combined at the right time under the right amount of conditions, and warm, humid air is one of those conditions. The Earth is like an enormous greenhouse. The energy received from the sun gets trapped and absorbed between the surface and the atmosphere of the Earth, which is called the greenhouse effect. Thus, the greenhouse effect causes warmer air in the surface. Florida State University geography professor James B. Elsner found that tropical storms are in fact getting stronger. His study during a 25-year period amounted that an increase from an average of 140 miles per hour winds in 1981 to 156 miles per hour winds in 2006. When from that point, the temperature increased from 20.2 degrees Celsius to 20.5, just 0.2 degrees change. Next, I'll be talking about how global warming affects the ecosystem. Well, plants and soils act like sponges for carbon dioxide, and an abnormally warm year can suppress the amount of carbon dioxide taken by grassland ecosystems, causing them to expire. Plants use carbon dioxide to make sugars or other organic compounds required for plant growth and development. A 4-year study by a researcher, Professor Jay Arnott, he sealed a dozen 12-ton grassland plots in a Desert Institute Research Institute, which contained a native plant, the Oklahoma tallgrass, and in the institute or the research that he did, he was able to change the climate. He decreased the temperature, and he changed the temperature from warm to cold. And his study showed that reduction of carbon dioxide uptake resulting from a drought. Another study by a freshwater biologist, Leroy Prof. of Colorado University, said that aquatic ecosystems may be seriously affected by the predicted global warming trend. Just a 4-degree change in temperature may cause a warm water fish like a carp or bass to migrate 400 miles up north to maintain habitat conditions. And this goes for all land predators that have to chase, like zebras, they have, like no water. They have to like lions that feeds off zebras. They have to chase the migrating herds from areas to areas. And last, global warming, how global warming affects the people. Global warming affects the weather and in return affects the people. The cost of damages caused by hurricanes and tornadoes can threaten properties and even lives. For example, Hurricane Katrina estimated about $81 billion in damages. According to Dr. Gray of Colorado State University, 17 named storms are predicted, 9 of them which are hurricanes, and 5 of which will be classified as an intense storm. According to IPCC, the Intergovernmental Panel of Climate Change, Africa has the most potential for affecting the people. The heat waves and droughts have the potential of hurting the farms and animals And research done by the IPCC concludes that African average temperature has risen about 2 degrees in the last 34 years. And my conclusion is that global warming has a great potential towards the planet. Not much noticeable impact has occurred, but it still shouldn't be taken lightly. It's not proven fact that global warming is happening, but that data shows a gradual change in planet temperature. Due to the rise of temperature, the weather, ecosystem, and the people have the potential of getting affected. Thank you.